My name's Wolfgang Frabel. I wrestle 197 pounds, and I'm a freshman here.
Wolfgang, you're in your plebe year. What's been the hardest transition? Getting into your freshman year of college.
I'd say probably just time management. I mean, as a plebe here, we got a lot going on, so it's more than just wrestling. There's a lot of homework, wrestling, like all of it. You have to be able to manage it all.
You had 2 matches today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So going 2-0 on your college debut, how does that feel?
Feels great. I mean, definitely a big confidence booster. Definitely looking forward to getting some more competition.
So you come from Wyoming Seminary. You wrestled under Coach Green there. Describe Coach Green and what he brings to the table. What he means to you.
Yeah, he was a big reason for why I initially became interested here. He's a really good coach at SEM, and he's doing a great job here. So I think we've definitely got an upward trend, and he's a big part of that. Favorite spot on post? Probably Grant Hall.
Grant Hall,
We got some good food there.
Yeah, there you go. Ben said Trophy Point, but yeah, it's probably a good one. What are your goals for this season?
My goals are definitely to crack the lineup at 197 pounds and be a national qualifier and just keep getting better every day.
What does it mean to be a part of America's team?
I mean, it's really just, it's like a brotherhood like no other team, really. I mean, everyone here is just like, they just want you to be the best you can be. Even if like there's 5 guys at 197 and we're all just like, it's competitive, but we all just want each other to be the best no matter what.
You don't have to spend one single second at Army West Point selling kids on the concept of brotherhood, of how important it is to be supportive of each other. That's ingrained. That's dyed into the wool of this institution. Like West Point is the premier leadership institution in the world ever. Here, it's everything together, drill and military maneuvering and all the stuff that they do. That brotherhood, the 4,400 cadets that go to school here is special, and that's readily apparent right away. You're around them for more than 15 minutes and you see it. You watch them at the UWAs and you see it. So it's special. It's great to be a part of, and that's such a solid foundation that everything that we do is going to build off of that.
I think with Ben Pazook, he's obviously our most credentialed guy and probably the highest ranked guy right now. And he's a natural leader and he does everything right. So he's a fantastic example for us to point to. So I think without question, he's kind of the example on the team right now, but he's certainly not the only one. Himself, Christian Hunt, who is a firstie, which is a senior at West Point. Nate Lucas, Matt Williams have all kind of risen to the top, and as far as guys who are leading by example on the team. So they'll be our team captains this year. We're excited about that. There's others too. There's Saham Abdul Razak, who's a senior. Paul Robinson is a senior. These guys have been around a long time. They know what it looks like to put in the work and do things the right way. So, we're looking for them to continue to set an example. And, Be quite honest, we're looking for some younger guys that aren't waiting for permission. That are, you don't have to be a junior or a senior to lead by example. We've got some young guys in here that can do it too. Dalton Harkins is a sophomore, but he did it last year as a freshman. He led by example. We need some more young guys to step up and be leadership on the team before they're juniors and seniors in college.
My name is Ethan Bergen, freshman, 125-pounder.
So, Ethan, you knocked off the number 7 ranked guy in the nation today, Brandon Kaler of Oregon State. He took 8th last year at the NCAA tournament. First college competition, knocking off a returning national All-American. What does that mean to you?
It's a big stepping stone. Coach has been telling us all week that if we just push the pace, we'll beat them. I just try to stay on my offense. Even if I wasn't scoring, I was still pushing the pace. I could tell he was getting tired, and I knew I had a little bit more to give than he did, and getting the takedown in overtime. So I came in, I just felt like I fit in right away. I was always brought in to the family. Everyone treats each other with respect. We goof around, and it's always a blast. Even in practice, we're all goofing around, having fun, but still working hard at the same time.
What does it mean to be a part of America's team?
One of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah?
Honestly.
Hello, my name is Ben Pazook. I'm a junior at West Point, which is a cow, and I wrestle 174.
Ben, you had 3 matches today, right? It's good way to start your season. You were a national qualifier last year. You're 2-time national qualifier, actually the only returning national qualifier. What's it mean to be a leader on the team? You're one of the captains this year. Just tell us about the season so far as a leader.
So, going into it this year, everyone's very motivated. Everyone's really pumped up about getting our season started off. Today's a great day to show where we're at. We're all performing very well. I think there's obviously a lot of stuff to work on, but first match, I think everyone's showing themselves out. We have a freshman that'd be a number 7 ranked kid, returning All-American. Things like that showing that what we're doing in our preseason is different this year. It's making it so our bodies are healthy, we're ready to go, but we're pushing our pace, and everyone's always excited to go in the room, which makes it so we can grow so much.
Yeah, talk about the brotherhood, right? Obviously there's a special culture here at Army West Point, just with all the cadets on camp or on post rather, but as a team, America's team, you guys kind of branded that. Talk about the brotherhood. Obviously you're a third-year wrestler. Some of the plebes kind of transition a little harder coming into, a military academy. But, talk about that brotherhood.
So last year, didn't have the results we wanted. This year coming into it, we have a new class that's never been with our team yet. Freshman class, honestly, is bringing that energy, which we love. And they're making it so the whole team is really feeding off that, feeding off returners that want to perform well this year, want to be All-Americans, be as high as podium we can. So having that brotherhood, we have the best culture, I believe, at West Point. We're excited, we're motivated, and we have each other's back. Someone's down one day, we're there encouraging them, making them get through that practice that everyone has those days. So, but overall, we keep stacking our good days, and if we have a bad day, come back and have a great day. So the brotherhood is huge here, and we love it.
Talking about packed Christl Arena, right? What would it mean to you to have this place rocking come November 17th? There's the seats here. I'm just envisioning the place packed, sold out, and a great crowd for Iowa coming to town. What would you think of that?
So that would be awesome. That's our goal. We want to show people around us, the country, that we have what it takes to beat Iowa. Obviously, they're highly ranked, but rankings mean nothing in wrestling. Everyone has their great days, and we're all going to bring our best that day. We're going to be highly motivated, encouraging, having the support of people around us, the whole community. It's going to be huge for that environment, and we believe with them and the support that they give us, it's going to help bring us to that victory. So we're extremely excited. Favorite spot? Honestly, I love Trophy Point. Trophy Point's an amazing place, has an amazing view.
Yeah.
I think that it's something that it means a lot more. Like whenever you visit, it's so beautiful. We honestly see it so much that like we get used to it, but I know how much it truly means, especially the first time I ever visited it. I was like, this is an awesome place, this is amazing, the opportunities you have. So that's honestly my favorite place, and just hanging out with the boys wherever we are, that's just amazing. I think that misconception is that people all have to be extremely smart to get in. You learn to be smart when you get here too, and wrestling helps out with that.
As a two-time national qualifier, what are you looking forward to most this season?
Most this season is to get on the podium this year. That's my biggest goal. Obviously, we have many goals throughout the season, but the overarching goal is to be on that podium this year and set an example, because we haven't had an All-American since 2008, and 2020 we had Marcus Hartman. So only having those two, I think it would be an amazing accomplishment.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions you guys deal with recruiting future cadets?
Some kid that we were recruiting said, I'm not sure if the academy lifestyle is for me. And I'm like, well, does it, he hasn't been here on campus yet. Let's talk about what that lifestyle is. What, you don't like to get up and work out and go to class and then work out in the afternoon and do homework and go to bed and do it again? If you don't like doing those things, well, guess what? Division I wrestling is not for you either. And, so that's, I guess the common misconception is people think that every minute of their life is scripted here. It's not. And they think that West Point is full of people that just grew up just dreaming of going into the Army, when the reality of it is, we have a team, let's say our team is 50 people, 45 of them never really heard of West Point until they started looking at our wrestling program. Our wrestling program is full of wrestlers just like you and me. These are guys that want to win national titles. They're willing to do whatever it takes. And they understand that one day when their wrestling career is done, they want to have a springboard into some other opportunities. They're not going to be a wrestler. They can't wrestle for the rest of their life. And a place like West Point opens up some pretty amazing opportunities when you decide to hang the shoes up.
Trophy Point is right where they kind of decided this is the place, the way the Hudson bends, the defense of it. That's where kind of Washington was like, this is where we do it. Like K Ward has hit a couple kids with while they're standing out there. They're like, look, other places can talk about history, but I can personally guarantee you that George Washington stood right here. Kids are like, whoa, Go Army, beat Navy.